like Alex Trebek. You're in jeopardy. Yes,
Sam Espinosa here reporting to you from the off-site location of TMC Studios, and we have a pretty busy week of fantasy sports to go over. Coming up first, we have the battle between the guy who doesn't speak English too well and the guy who doesn't understand a lick of Spanish. And no surprise, folks, Keith was the loser. Now, Keith, we have to calm down this trash talking. I mean, come on, son. The best you could come up with was drunk gay immigrants. Son, like, if that's all you got, don't even show up. This week, in the highly anticipated matchup for the Raffy Rag, we have Team Skinny Jeans versus Team Fat Guy Who Wears Sweatpants. My bad, Mike Nav. Yeah. Unsurprising to anyone, Mike Nav lost in a landslide. I mean, damn, who would have thought a kid wearing skinny jeans like that could run so fast? In this week's primetime matchup between two trash talk heavyweights, we had Rex in the City versus Handcuffed. And you know what? Justin Bieber came out with a victory. I mean, Justin Bieber's team, it was a hard-fought battle, but, he wound up beating Glenn Quagmire for the victory. And in our only undefeated player thus far remaining at a perfect 5-0, we have TMZ Sports, who was able to get a close win against Team Black Ops. Fortunately for TMZ Sports, he's coming up against yours truly, Darker Than Black. Now, Team Darker Than Black, captained by yours truly, is coming off a very heartbreaking 1.5 point loss to the Team 4-9. So we're coming in extra hungry this week, and trust me, we're going to get what we want. Now, in a segment I like to call Sam's People, I would want to focus this week's report on a brother that I'm pretty sure everyone at this point in our league, other than Mike Nav, has beat. And that would be one Keith Long.
Why you gotta be such an asshole?
Now, Keith, unfortunately, seems to keep betting on a one-trick pony. I mean, how many times can this guy put money down on a shitty team that keeps losing? I mean, I understand that he is a Dallas Cowboys fan. Ass. But, come on, Keith. You should just be quiet. You have nothing to offer when it comes to trash talk. And, basically, it stinks just as bad as your team. Now, this week's broadcast wasn't able to get all the final scores in. And shout-outs to everybody whose team got claimed another victory. And, I mean, best of luck to the next week for anybody whose team didn't. But what we do want to do is highlight teams that, the more you talk, the more we'll have material every week to make one of these broadcasts. So everyone, get your trash talking game up, because it's about to go down. With that being said, I definitely encourage people to send out video clips. I mean, everyone has a cell phone. A lot of you guys have cameras on your phone. You can just record what you want to say. Send it in. We want to start a trash talking corner. This week, I'm going to go in on Team TMC Sports a little bit. Or, I mean, the team owned by a kid who looks exactly like Reggie Bush. As a matter of fact, that's going to be my team name. We're going to call ourselves the Bushwhackers. See you next week, folks.
'Cause I see you watching. So let's go. Let's get it poppin'.